Alright, so what is going on, everybody? Today I am going to be showing you the jersey designs that I made for the new logos in NHL 19. I'm just going to go into the actual creation zone here, show you all of the logos and what they look like, go over them a little bit, tell you which ones I like, tell you which ones I don't really like as much. I'm going to have to go through the logos just to go into them. This is one of the logos I made for the elephant concept one that they made. So starting off here is the jukebox one. There is the eagle. There's like the eagle star sort of one. I think this is more of a shoulder patch logo than an actual logo. There's the ninja, the narwhal, the lion, the hammerhead shark, the kind of like a longhorn. There's these two logos. There's the dragon, the Chef Boyardee, which looks awesome. There's the elk or the deer. There's the howling werewolf one. There's the hot dog, which is super funny. There's the skull. There's the skull bandit. There's like the skull. I consider this a shoulder patch as well. There's also the broomsticks, which could be a main logo on the jersey, but I think it's more of a shoulder patch as well. There's the two astronauts, which I think are very similar. There are some differences, like you can change the color of the stick on this one, and it's a bit more of a zoomed up version of the astronaut, but I do think they're very similar. There is the epic unicorn looking logo there. There is the bull, there's the cannon, there's the chicken one, the sort of like medieval shield. There's the viper. There's like, basically I consider this the NASA logo. It looks it's not the same, but given that these are astronaut themed ones, it could be basically a knockoff NASA logo. And then there's the electric guitar. Now going over some of them, in the title of the video you see that I have made jerseys for them. I didn't make jerseys for all of them. The two that I left out were these two ones, just because I don't really like them that much, to be honest. This one is, it gives me a bit of a poker logo vibe when I look at it. And there's really no logos that can match with like a poker themed jersey. I tried doing different colors and stuff with it. It just didn't really work out. I didn't really like it that much, so I just scrapped it. I also didn't add this one either because I don't like it as much as the other ones. It's more of a shoulder patch for me, and it's just, when I look at the logo, I think maybe like an aviation themed jersey. And there's not really any plain logo or like flying logo. You could do it with a dragon, I guess, but I just didn't, I didn't think it worked with any of the jerseys that I was making, so I scrapped that one. And then I also added this on a shoulder patch and this one on a shoulder patch as well. I don't think I used this astronaut logo either because I found it very, very similar to this one, and I didn't want to make two separate jerseys. I feel like I'm going to make one. These logos are very interchangeable. You could add this one to the jersey that I made and it would still be the same. So that's all for the logos here. Now we're going to get right into the jerseys, starting off with these ones that we're already currently in. You can see them right there. It is basically just an elephant as the logo, and I just made a purple and gray and black themed jersey around it. Nothing too special. I think it looks really cool. I think it looks really clean. I have the logo on the patch there on the pants. And there's nothing really that I don't like too much about this jersey. I think it looks really cool. And moving on to the second one here, I'm going to go into it because it is a little bit different. You don't really see white pants that often on jerseys, but I think it does look pretty cool. So like I said, I didn't make jerseys for every logo. Some of them are combined into one. So I felt like the star was more of a shoulder patch that went well with this eagle one, so I put it on there. And that's why I have it there like that. Apart from that, I think the jersey does look really cool. I do like the pants a lot. They match the jersey. The socks could be a little bit different, but I needed to include all four colors in them, and there aren't that many sock layouts with all four colors available. No alternate jersey because I had to use the two different logos there, including the elephant one, and there wasn't enough room for another logo. So that's the first one there. Now moving on, the Chef Boyardee logo is probably my favorite out of all the ones they've added. It's so funny looking, and you can actually make it look like an actual chef, which I think is really cool. It is the first jersey up here, and what I tried to do is make it look like a bit of a chef's uniform. You can't really do that well. If you take out the black on the arm, it just doesn't look as good. And I think that if you add the black in, it looks a lot better. If we zoom in, I think we can zoom in on the logo here. The logo just works. It looks so funny. You can get the pigment color. You can get the white hat. You can get like the red sort of bow tie / collar. Also, one thing that I did add to this jersey, which I think is pretty cool, is I added some gold stars on the side to kind of simulate like the Michelin star if you're like a chef on a restaurant. I think that looks really cool. It's a nice addition to the uniform, kind of adds some character to it. Moving on, we got this really cool lion themed jersey. It has like the colors of like the desert, the Sahara Desert. I really like the logo. I think it's a really cool looking logo, and I'm happy with the way this jersey turned out. One thing that I do have to complain about is that if you go to skater equipment and you go to the helmet color, you can only choose colors from the preset palette, so there's no way to change to colors that you've actually chosen. I wanted to make it the same brown that's on the shoulders there, and for the gloves as well, but it wouldn't let me, so I had to make do with that. That's the only thing that I don't like about this jersey, is that I wasn't able to do that, and other than that, I think it's really cool. Moving on here, we got the werewolf themed jersey. Basically, what I was doing with this one is I went into the creation zone for the logo, and I just started messing around with logo colors, and I thought this was one of the cooler ones that I did come up with, so I just decided to base a jersey around it. I haven't really used this this jersey preset on any other jerseys, so I wanted to change it up a bit, add something different to it, and I think it looks really cool. Moving on, we do have the electric guitar jersey. Basically, when I saw this guitar, for some reason, lime green was the only thing that really popped into my head, so I decided to add a lime green color to the guitar, and then just theme a jersey around it. I really do like the font on this jersey. I think it works really well with it, and moving on to the alternate one, we do have, this really reminds me of like a Texas Longhorns football jersey, just the orange is not the same color, but I think this is one of the cooler jerseys I made. I really like how if you just add white only to the Longhorn logo, it actually makes a really cool outline, and the gloves look really cool with it, the helmet, the pants, everything looks really nice. It's just two simple colors, and I think it works really well together. Up next, we do have the bull themed logo. So I basically just went into the creation zone like I did with the werewolf one, and just messed around with colors. Eventually came up with this bull, like baby blue color on the bull, and then I made the team colors the blue, the white, and the black, and just pressed add team colors to the jersey, and that jersey layout came out. I thought it looked awesome, so I just added the socks, the pants, the gloves, and the helmet to it, and the font, changed it all up a bit, and I think it just looks really cool. It didn't even take that long to do it. I just had to come up with the color for the logo, and then just added the preset colors, and it worked really nicely. For the away one, we do have this pink and magenta colored Narwhal jersey. I think this looks really cool. It kind of gives me a little bit of like a Hockey Fights Cancer vibe. The gloves especially on that one. I really like the two colors. I think they go very nicely together, and this is also a style that I haven't used on any other jersey, so I decided to try it out. I think it works very nicely. The font works well, despite having the bar over the numbering. Usually that doesn't really work that well, but I think it looks really cool, and I think the whole color layout just works really nicely together. They complement each other. The black looks really cool, and it's just a different style of jersey. You don't really see these colors in any jersey at all, but I think it does look really nice together. And moving on to the alternate jersey, we have this green dragon type jersey. The dragon logo was kind of hard to do. This is probably not one of my favorite ones that I did make. It's still really cool. I still do like the green colors together. The dragon logo is very different from other logos, so it wasn't as easy to make, but I still think that I did a pretty good job with it. The font could do a little bit more work, but I do think it looks really cool. Moving on here, we got the Bandit jersey. I really like the baby blue color in this game. It's one of the presets that you can use, and I decided to add the cream color onto the hat. Like basically a cowboy hat like that, I just think would be a cream color. The white skull looks really cool. The blue bandana works nicely. I like the two colors, the baby blue and the cream. They work nicely together. I think the whole jersey is really cool. This might actually be one of my favorite ones that I did make out of all of them. It was one of the last ones that I did make, but I still think it's really cool. I definitely like the font. It works nicely. The socks actually match the bottom of the jersey and on the armband as well, because it is what are blue on cream rather than having like a black in the middle, and I think it looks very nice. That is the only jersey for this one though, so we will move on to another set. Alright, so here we got the ninja themed outfit. This is actually one of my favorites too. I think it looks awesome. I believe it is a ninja themed logo, so that's why I made the jersey kind of very sleek, very ninja-like. A lot of black, very minimal amount of red. The socks look really cool, and I think the whole jersey as a whole looks really awesome. The font, I was originally going to have it black instead of white on the number, but I just didn't think it looked as nice. I think the white looks cooler. From the front, you can't even really see that there's any font, so if you're looking at somebody right from the front, it's very intimidating. And the jersey as a whole, probably one of my top 3 favorites out of the ones that I did make. Moving on, we got the Knight logo. not really a knight, I guess it's just like a castle themed one. These colors to me are very castle like colors, and one of the things that I did add is a shoulder patch with the cannon there. You can also add the broomsticks from the other logo page, I think, onto this one, because they are, I don't know, in the olden times they swept out the castles and stuff, so you can definitely add those onto the shoulder patches as well. But this is another style that doesn't really get used that often. It's more like a soccer jersey style. But I did use it. I thought it looked pretty cool with the logo. The shield is big enough that it doesn't get consumed by the big bar across the jersey. It kind of overlaps it, which is nice. And for the rest of the jersey, I think it looks awesome. The socks kind of match a little bit. They're kind of just like more castle themed socks, I feel like, and I definitely really enjoy this jersey. Burnaby Sharks and Chickens. This is actually these are pretty fun jerseys to make here too, out of these ones that I made. The first one we're starting off is the Hammerhead Shark jersey concept. I think it's okay. I don't really think the pants match the jersey. I think the socks match the jersey a little bit more. The pants could definitely be changed a little bit, but I really do like the logo itself. I think it looks really cool with the blue and the turquoise on there. Moving on to the next one, which is probably my favorite one out of these three, is the chicken one. So the chicken logo that they added is really cool, actually. If we zoom in here on the jersey, you can add all kinds of colors to it. You can change the little thing under its chin. You can change the mohawk, or like with the feathers on its head. You can change the feet, you can change the egg color, you can change the outline of the chicken, you can change 2 colors within the chicken, so there's a lot of customization available. And the chicken is more of a comedic logo, but I thought it looked really cool if you added the red and the white, or red and the yellow together. I think the jersey looks really awesome, and despite there being a chicken logo on the front, I think it still looks really cool. The font at the back is very nice as well, and the colors just go very nicely together with this jersey. Moving on, though, we have the alternate one. This is the unicorn style jersey. This is also a really cool themed jersey. The one thing with this logo is that it is like, it's a unicorn, but the horse looks really cool. So it's kind of like it's kind of hard. Like, do you make the logo like unicorn colors, or do you make it like cool colors? I don't know. I think the pink and the yellow look really sweet. I do like the font. It looks very nice on the shoulder. Looks way nicer than the back, I think. The white looks really cool on the jersey as well, just adding a little bit of stripe there to add onto the logo. And the socks look really nice as well. I do really like that sock layout that I use. I don't know which one it is. Let me go to it just to show you guys. Probably my favorite one in the game. It is Sock Style 25. It's just, I find when you have 2 colors that are right beside each other, it doesn't look as nice as when you have like a little black line interrupting them or breaking them apart. I think that looks way cooler, and that's what I did for this jersey here. Moving on, though, we do have, I think, maybe 1 or 2 more. We'll have to see. We do have 2 more. Starting off with, I'm going to start off with the St. Paul Stereos rather than the Florida Cosmos. I'll finish the funny kind of jerseys for the end. But these are actually the first couple ones I made. This is the first jersey I made in NHL 8 or NHL 19. I think it looks really cool. It's got like a funk vibe to it, I feel. Like, these are like funky, disco-y kind of colors. Maybe like a cartoon character who would be holding the boombox would wear these kind of colors. I think it looks really cool. When I saw this boombox, these were kind of the first colors that came to mind, and I decided to make the jersey right away. And that was the first one I made. Moving on, though, we got the second one here. It is the Skulls jersey. This is very cool. When I saw this skull logo, I thought it'd be a lot smaller, so I didn't think it would look as nice, but when I made this jersey, I think it's really cool. It's like the most simple jersey ever, just gray, like a very light gray, and then a full-on black. You can add some shoulder patches to it, like those skull logos that I was showing before. You can definitely add the rectangular one on the shoulder as a patch on both sides, make it look really cool. Or you can add it as a main logo. I don't think it looks cool as a main logo, though, but definitely on the shoulders. And then for the alternate, we got the hot dog jersey. This is pretty funny. I think that the thing with the hot dog logo is that it's hard to make it look cool if it's not using regular hot dog colors. Like, if you make like a red and blue hot dog, I don't think it looks as cool. I think it looks way cooler when it's legitimately the hot dog colors. I mean, the bun, the wiener, and the mustard. And it does have a black outline on it, but you don't really see it because it is a black jersey. I still think the jersey looks pretty cool. Like, if you just look at the jersey from here, the colors look pretty nice together, and then it is a hot dog themed jersey, so it's pretty jokes as well. These ones are the Florida Cosmos. They are the astronaut themed ones. This is the first one. I think it looks very nice. nice. It's got like a Columbus Blue Jackets Rangers vibe to it. The astronaut logo is really cool. You can add all kinds of customization to it. I decided to make it like actually how an astronaut uniform or astronaut suit looks like the cream beige color with blue and red on it as well. But the jersey as a whole looks really cool. Everything kind of matches. The pants, the jersey, the socks, they all match together. I think it looks really nice. This is the alternate one I made. I'm saving the away one because I'm going to end on it. It is the funniest one I made out of all of them. This is actually really nice. I think the logo is probably my favorite part of the whole jersey. I just think it looks super, super cool. The font looks nice with the jersey. The jersey layout looks nice. The pants actually go with the jersey because they continue down. The socks match it together. I think the jersey as a whole looks really cool. It's got the San Jose Sharks colors, but doesn't actually look at all like a San Jose Sharks jersey. But we are going to move on to the away jersey, which is an astronaut themed jersey. I think this is really cool. We got the NASA logo on the pants, the jersey, the shoulders up there. We have an entire orange jumpsuit themed jersey because at one point astronauts did wear full orange spacesuits, and the white helmets they had on there, there's a bit of like navy blue armbands around them as well, but apart from that, everything else is orange, and I thought I'd make a hilarious jersey based off of it with the new NASA themed logo. But that is going to be it for these jerseys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on the video. Let me know down below what your favorite jerseys were, which ones you didn't like. If you have made any jerseys, also let me know down below. I'll check them out for you. I love looking at different concepts of jerseys. I love making jerseys in the creation zone. I look forward to making a lot more videos on jerseys this year, and if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe. Once again, I'll see you in the next video.